Damn, man, this shit is the worst right here, y'all. Real talk, man. I don't know if you guys seen this news, bomedy, comedy, whatever you want to call it, man. These rappers really don't be who they be trying to be, man, who want the world to think. You know what I mean? Social media fucked the game up, man, where in many aspects of life, man, but in the rap game, we seen a lot of jokers, suckers, clowns perpetrating a fraud out here, man. Real talk. And I was just talking about this a little while back, man, because get over here, Dodson, Scorpion voice. Y'all remember that? Get over here, right? You guys remember Dodson, as Plain and Shoot likes to reference Almighty Suspect when he got fired and caught the recent whatever case that people was talking. I forget what he did, man. Jump in the comments if y'all remember what his recent case was. It was something that was looking funny style, man. It came out that, the old news, like, yo, you guys remember that when they got into a big old beef and fell out over fucking a dining dash? It was all over the blogs. These dudes went to, I forget where, Waffle House or something, and dine and dash, and Almighty Suspect was looking wild, Suspect crying to the police about how he got left there. It was just some real sucker shit that I can't believe these dudes even put in the blogs. Like, real talk, images, everything. Whether you're pushing a business or whatever you're doing, and these dudes went into blogs talking about, yeah, we're beefing over a dine and dash, looking like straight clowns. And then Suspect and Frosty the Snowman were beefing, and Suspect's dad was running around with him. We seen all the clown shit going all over social network. You know what I mean? These dudes trying to front to everyone like they're so tough, so thorough, the baddest motherfuckers, so cool. Y'all ain't on my level, and they're out here dining and dashing, beefing with motherfuckers, pops getting put off. That was the other thing with Suspect that came out. And now Frosty the Snowman, as you see here, is caught on cam stealing allegedly 5,000 worth in Pokemon cards, man. And yo, people, the Pokemon game is serious, y'all. Real talk. Like, there's a lot of theft that goes on with Pokemon and its collectibles and all that. And I ain't trying to clown the Pokemon universe, but it's just wild corny when dudes like this be out here stealing them, looking wild, goofy, and no one really respects a thief like that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. I've stolen some ish in my life, man, and it's just not righteous. We all make mistakes, but just being a greaseball thief, no one flux with you. And then this dude want to go flaunt around like he's the man, he's a big old pimp and all that. And you see him caught on camera, and they are clowning the fuck out of him on social network. And he's whining and crying, trying to get him to take it down, man. Reminds me of that Jerry Curl rapper reporting everyone's videos, acting like a straight hoe. As y'all see all the posts here, they're clowning him and he don't like it. The store where Frosty the Snowman allegedly stole 5K worth of Pokemon cards is clowning him bad. And they should, man. You looking wild, goofy, man. Let's hope for the best. Help other stores prosecute criminals. It's the only way they can learn. And then you see him here acting like he's just too cool for school, taking flicks up in the spot while he out here stealing Pokemon cards like a goofy, man. Yo, this motherfucker would probably go over to a family member's house and steal his little cousin's Pokemon cards or gaming, gaming setup to go sell it or something, man. And then you see here, watch out thief incoming. They posted them. Then we got this Poke Fossil Booster Pack 1990s Ultra Rare 230. I guess that was just one of the ones they got. They clowning this girl too. Look, and here is the accomplice trying to sell the stolen goods to another local store. Same bag they stole the product. So peep it. Not only did they do some shit that's like wild, corny, and clownish, right? They didn't even, like, as far as the plan is stupid. You're gonna go in one spot. We know it's 2025. Everyone's got cameras, Ring doorbell cameras. Motherfuckers is walking around making content with hidden cameras on them. There's cameras everywhere, and you're gonna be caught right on camera. They know who you are, clear as day. Old girls rocking the same bag that y'all put the shit in, and then go somewhere else to try to sell them. And it says, this is the exchange between the store and Frosty the goofball. You acting like a bitch. In a minute, you ain't getting something. Screenshot that. I just said we can't do anything until we are made whole. It's out of our hands and up to you. I'm not looking to make a scene, but we can't remove anything until it's taken care of. Just because you said you're good for it, now we have a business to run. So have a good day. So even after everything, you know what I mean? He's mad because he did them foul, looking like a straight scumbag, dirtbag, clown. He hops on because I'm guessing, there's these pages now when businesses are sick of stealing people, sick of people stealing from them. And they, hey, help us figure out who this thief is. And I get it, man. You know what I mean? People go through hard times. I'm not trying to knock everyone, man. But y'all see how this dude just fronts and stunts, be so arrogant. But you're out here stealing Pokemon cards, man. Come on, man. But the guy's saying, yo, you're trying to tell me you're good for the money. Take that down. You're killing my rap image. Like, you should have thought about that before you had your dusty broad. This plan, this plan is just goofy, man. And then he said, your people at Big Boy, you see they deleted. They didn't tell you what happened. I can bring you 10K worth of stuff if you just put your feelings to the side. Look at this as a blessing. I want to work for your store. You have a good business with loyal customers, I've seen. So now he's copping a plea with him. First, he's calling him a bitch or a hoe or whatever he's saying, trying to run game. That's the thing, too, with a lot of these snitch, goofy rappers and all that. When they hit you in the DMs with the shit they're talking about, like, it's so elementary. Like, y'all ain't fooling nobody with this goofball shit, Then he says, that's 1K right there. I have more. Listen, we are done with talking, chatting, and answering message. We are not taking stolen property. Because they're like, yo, you probably stole that shit from someone else and you want to give to us the shit you stole back. Like, it don't work like that, man. If you don't have our stuff anymore, then you need to figure that out. We are not taking anything down or responding anymore unless payment is made. You see him G-checking him right now, like, yo, you claim to be this big money getter and all this shit, man. Like, do you even know how business works? Shut up. Get up out of here. We ain't taking nothing down, man. You're a thief and can't be trusted. Facts. That's the thing with a lot of these goofy rappers. They be lying about everything. We don't believe you. You have no credible. We don't believe you. You need more people. We have other angles and more videos to post in the future. We are done responding. You know what needs to be done. We have some interviews lined up on this subject. So the authorities going to come get him. He's going to be looking even stupider in jail with the Pokemon cards, man. And can you imagine he does time, does a bid behind this? How hard body karate they'll be clowning him. Wherever he is, dorm, block, pod, whatever. Yo, that's that bitch ass dude over there, blood, who stole Pikachu. Yo, Pika. I can see it now. People being like, Pika. Coughing. You know what I mean? Doing the Pokemon shit when he walks by all around. This dude will be signing into PC. And then he says, okay, well, don't do that. Do too much. Or we got to stand on business too. I told you, I can work for you. If you don't want my business, then fuck it. This is what I'm saying with the game these clown rappers be talking about. I can work for you, stand on business. Bro, you're a thief stealing from them. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck it, if you don't want my business, you didn't bring business, you stole from them. Like, yo, this dude is not very smart, man, and it's all in the details. That's what I'm saying, man. And this was Suspect's right hand man, and they fell out over a dine dash, and then Suspects had his dad running around with him, fighting with him. Like, this is the goofy shit. It's, man. Two, I told you I can work for you. If you don't want my business, then fuck it. But something happened to me in prison, I'll make sure my family knows you the one that sent me. I can do $500 a week. Delete the video, yo. Snowman is the ultimate clown, man. Truly, like, y'all see him for who he really is. And listen, this, like I said, this social network did this, man. We see everyone, like, don't get me wrong, social networks cool, anyone can pick up a device, make our content or whatever, man. But there is just a lot of rappers running around doing bullshit, trying to pimp women and doing weird shit through DMs and shit, and just out here thieving and lying. And you see the real side of him when his back's up against the wall. What's he doing? Crying like a bitch in the DM, talking about, you don't want my business. Like, yo, you just looking all bad, man. You're the ultimate fool, and I think your rap career is over. You know what I mean? I never really fucked with him like that, but I know he had a little momentum, little motion and shit like that. You know what I mean? And we can tell he's a grind ball. He got shot a little while back, a couple years ago, which, don't get me wrong, anyone can get shot. But I'm just saying, with Frosty the Snowman, peep what happens, or with any of these rappers, any of these individuals trying to lie to y'all over social network, man. When you see a clear pattern, it is what it is, man. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, whatever, y'all know the saying, man. And here he is, copping pleas, and then trying to be tough at the same time. Like, yo, you played yourself, and it's all bad, man. You know what I mean? If he was really a pimp and all that like that, wouldn't he have the broad going up in there doing that shit herself, right? Which I'm saying that's what it is. You know what I mean? That whole ism shit, you know, it is what it is. You know, a lot of weird shit that goes on in that world. But like, this dude ain't nothing but a fraud, man. And that's that. So jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about it all. The whole shit dating back with him and Almighty. Anything I forgot, leave it in the comments. Sub to the channel. And I'll get with y'all on the next one. Peace. It's Coffee. And I'm gone.